Hi guys, welcome to Annie's Math and Science. In this topic, linear system, we are going to find how to solve the system of equations, system of linear equations, which means linear equation means it's a equation which has x and y variable or any two variables, and the result of the graph must be a straight line. So, system of equations is a set of two or more equations that use the same variables. If the graph of each equation in a system of two variables is a line, then the system is a linear system. Okay. So, this is an equation for general form for linear equation. It has a x variable and y variable, m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. So, these two equations are actually example for a linear system. So, here they are having same variables, x and y variables, right? So, we can call this as a linear system. Okay, so first of all, we can see like how can we solve them by graphing. So, you can solve this linear system by graphing and also algebraic methods. So, now we are going to solve by using graphing method. Okay, so first of all, there are two equations in here, 2x plus y is equal to 5 minus x plus y is equal to 2. So, first of all, you have to rewrite both equations into this form, slope-intercept form. So, this is actually slope-intercept form because it has a slope term and also intercept term. Okay, so first of all, you have to rewrite these equations into this form. So, 2x plus y equals 5. Okay, so now you have to keep only the y in the left hand side and you have to move the other terms to the other side. Okay, so here you have to bring this to the other side. So, minus 2x minus 2x, and so this will be gone. So, y equals, first you have to write the x term. So, because in the general form you have y is equal to mx plus b, so x term is coming first. So, you have to write the x term first, minus 2x, and this one is having plus sign in front of 5, so plus 5. Okay, so this is one equation, and the other equation is minus x plus y equals 2. So, now you have to bring the minus x to the other side. So, you have to add x in here, which means 1x. Okay. So, 1x, and here also you can add plus 1x. So, the equation will be y equals 1x means you just have to write it as x plus 2. Okay. So, this is the second equation. Now, we have to use these two equations to graph. Okay. So, in here, what is the intercept in here? So, intercept means like when x is equal to 0, what is the value of y? So, when x is equal to 0, the value of y is, this term will be gone. So, when you put 0 in here, so 2 times 0 will be 0, the whole term will be gone and you will have only 5. So, 0, 5. This is 1 point, and the slope of this equation is negative 2 over 1. So, if it is not in a fractional form, you can write it like this, negative 2 over 1. And in here, the point is 0 and 2, because when you put 0 in here, the x term will be gone. So, y is equal to 2. So, 0, 2, and the slope must be equal to 1 over 1. Okay. Now, using these things, information, you can graph these two equations. Okay. So, first one is actually the point is 0, 5 and the slope is negative 2 over 1. So, 0, 5 means 0 here, x value, and y value is 5. So, you have to plot it here. And then the slope is negative 2 over 1. So, negative 2 means you have to go 2 units down and 1 unit to the right. Okay. Always for the denominator, you have to move to the right only, either negative or positive. Okay. And then you have to join the points. Okay. So, this is one line. Okay. So, this is a graph for the first equation, and for the second equation, you have the point is 0, 2 and slope is 1 over 1. So, 0, 2 means you have to plot it here, and 1 over 1 means you have to go. This is positive, so you have to go up. Okay, so 1 unit up and 1 unit to the right. So, and then you have to extend the line. Okay, so this is the point where it intersects. Intersects means it is crossing each other. Okay, so this is the solution. Solution is, this is actually 1 and 3. So x value is 1 and 3. So the solution of these two equations, like when you are solving these two by graphing, the solution is the point where both graphs are intersecting. Intersecting means crossing each other. So this is a point where this is the x value 1 and 1 means like you can draw like this and 3. Okay, so 1 and 3 is a solution. So which means x value is 1 and y value is 3. Okay, so this is the answer for this linear system. If you want to check whether the solution is correct or not, you have to substitute the values in both equations. Okay, so 2x, this is checking. 2x plus y equals 5. So when you substitute x value and y value in this equation, if you are getting left hand side is equal to right hand side, then we can say that the solution is correct. Okay, so 1 3 is the solution. So x value is 1 and y value is 3. So you have to substitute these values in here. So 2 times 1 plus 3 is equal to 5. So 2 times 1 is 2, 2 plus 3 is 5. So 5 is equal to 5. So this is the correct solution. So and you have to, this must be satisfied with the second equation also. So minus x plus y equals 2. So now you can substitute the x and y values in here and see whether you are getting the same value in the both sides. Okay, so negative 1 plus y is 3 is equal to 2. So negative 1 plus 3 will be, you have to subtract and put the sign of the bigger number. So 2 is the answer and 3 is holding the positive sign, so you have to write plus 2 only. Okay, so 2 is equal to 2, so it is satisfying. So as it is a solution. This is how you can check after graphing, after finishing like your work by graphing method, you can check your solution in this way. The graphical solutions of linear system in two variables is shown in here. So there are three types. The first one is intersecting line. So intersecting line means when two graphs or the lines are intersecting, you will get only one point, right? That is the solution. So that is unique solution and it is independent because it is not depending on each other. Okay, so this is actually independent. And coinciding lines means like both solutions are same. So both lines are same for both graphs, both equations. Okay, both graphs are actually overlapping or coinciding. So this is actually coinciding lines because the graph is same for both equations. Okay, that is dependent because it depends on each other and it has no unique solution. So it has no unique solution. And the next one is parallel lines. So if both graphs are parallel to each other, they never intersect. Yeah, so they never intersect and then they will not produce any solution. So that is no solution and it is inconsistent. So these are the three types of graphical solutions you are getting when you are solving the system of equations using graphing. Now we can see three examples to classify whether these system of equations are independent, dependent or inconsistent without graphing. Okay, so first of all, you have to rewrite everything into slope intercept form, which is y is equal to mx plus b. Okay, so now you have to rearrange everything in this form. So 3x plus y equals 5 and now you have to move this to the other side. So minus 3x and this is gone. So y is equal to negative 3x plus 5. Okay, and now you have to rearrange this one also. So 15x plus 5y equals 2 and you have to remove 15x to the other side to write it in slope intercept form. So minus 15x. So this is gone. So 5y equals negative 15x plus 2. and then you have to divide all the terms by 5. So which means divided by 5 because you have to get rid of this 5 over 5. So this is gone. So y is equal to negative 3x plus 2 over 5. Now this is the first equation and this is the second equation. Now you have to see whether the slope term and intercept term are same or not. Okay. So the first equation, the x term is minus 3x and here also minus 3x. So they are same. So which means they are having same slope. And what about the intercept? Intercept is 5 in here. Here you have 2 over 5. So intercept is different but the slopes are same. So we can say it is parallel line because slopes are same means they are parallel to each other. Parallel lines, and parallel lines are always inconsistent. Okay, so this is actually inconsistent system of linear equations. Okay, first of all you have to rewrite everything into slope intercept form, which is y is equal to mx plus b, and then see whether the slope term and intercept term are equal or not. Okay, in this case only the slope term is same but the intercept is different, so they are parallel to each other and it is inconsistent. Okay, so now let us go to the next example. So here first equation is already written in slope intercept form, you don't have to rewrite that. And for the second equation, let us see, like you have to move negative 4x to the other side. So plus 4x both sides and this will be gone. So 2y equals 4x plus 6, and then you can divide all the terms by 2 because you have to get rid of this 2 from like y term. So you have to divide each and every term by 2. So this is gone, and so y is equal to 2x plus 3. 4 divided by 2 is 2 and 6 divided by 2 is 3. So now check whether the slope term and the intercept term are same or not. See here it is having 2x and this is the first equation and this is the second equation. Okay, so see here the slope term is same and also the intercept term is also same. So they are overlapping, so are coinciding. They are coinciding lines, which is they depend. Okay, so dependent. Okay, and now let us rewrite these things into slope intercept form. So x minus y equals 5 and then minus x. So negative y equals negative x plus 5. Now y is holding the negative sign, so you have to get rid of this. So you have to divide all the terms by negative 1. So over negative 1, negative 1, negative 1. So now this will be gone. The minus and minus get cancelled. So y is equal to x minus 5. So because this is plus and minus will be minus, so you have to write it this way. So this is the first equation. The second equation is y plus 3 equals 2x. Okay, now you have to move this to the other side. So minus 3. This will be gone. So y equals 2x minus 3. So this is the second equation. So look at this, like y is equal to x minus 5 is the first equation. Second equation is y equals 2x minus 3. Here the x-intercept and also the slope term are different. Okay, so slope is x in here 2x, here negative 5 and here minus 3. So they are different, so which means they are independent and also it has one solution. Okay, so this is how you can classify the system of linear equations into dependent, independent or inconsistent. So there are two methods to solve the linear system of equations. One is substitution method, the other one is elimination method. For substitution method, you have to rewrite any one of these equations for solve for y. or x. Okay, you can rewrite in the slope intercept form or you can solve for x. Okay, we can write one of this equation now here in the slope intercept form. So let us consider this one because this looks similar, right? So x plus y equals negative 12. Now you can write y is equal to mx plus b formula. So in that form, so y equals, the x is going to the other side, so it will become negative x minus 12. Okay, so this is the first equation. Now you have to substitute the value of y into the, you can say this is second equation because you rewrote it from the second equation. So this is the first equation. Okay, so now you have to substitute the second equation, which means the value of y into the first equation. Okay, so first equation is 2x minus 3y equals 6. Okay, now you have to replace the y value with this value. Okay, so y, you have to substitute the value of y, which means negative x minus 12 in the place of y. So 2x minus 3 times minus x minus 12 equals 6. Okay, and now you have to distribute minus 3 inside. So 2x plus 3x plus 12 times 3 is 36 equals 6. Okay, so now 2x plus 3x is 5x. So you can write it here, 5x plus 36 equals 6. Okay, so first of all you are rewriting the second equation into slope intercept form, and now you are substituting the value of y into the first equation. So which means you have to write 2x minus 3 times x minus 12 is equal to 6, and now you are distributing the minus inside, so the minus and minus will become plus. So plus 3x plus 36 is equal to 6. So now here 2x plus 3x, they are like terms, so you are adding them together. So 2x plus 3x is 5x plus 36 is equal to 6. Now you have to get rid of 36, so minus 36 minus 36, so this will be gone. So 5x equals minus 30. Okay, now you have to get rid of 5, divide both sides by 5, so x is equal to negative 6. So the value of x is already found. Now you have to find the value of y. So for that you have to substitute the value of x in any one of these two original equations. Okay, so these are the original equations. So now you have to substitute the x value in any one of these two equations. Both of them will give you correct answer, the right answer only. Okay, let us choose the second one. Okay, so because it's simpler, so x plus y equals negative 12. The value of x is minus 6, so minus 6 plus y equals minus 12, and then you have to get rid of the minus 6, so plus 6 and plus 6, so this will be gone. So y is equal to negative 6. So the value of x is minus 6 and y is also minus 6. So the solution will be, you can write it as an order pair, so minus 6 minus 6. So this is the equation, this is the answer for the system of equations by substitution method. Now we can see how to solve the linear equations, linear system of equations by using elimination method. Okay, so for elimination method you have to see, like, how can you eliminate one variable first. Okay, so when you are adding these two equations you have to eliminate one variable. Okay, if you are not able to eliminate, then you have to rearrange or you have to multiply or make it same. See, in this case, like, you have minus 2y and plus 2y, so they are having the same coefficient but different sign. When you are adding these two, like these two equations, then this will be eliminated. So this is how you can do the solve by using elimination method. So let us say this is first equation and this is second equation, and here see, like, either one of this, either you can eliminate x or y. In this case it is eliminating y is easier because this is having the same coefficient and opposite sign. So when you are adding them, this will be gone. Okay, so what is left in here? 3x plus 2x. 3x plus 2x will be 5x. 5x is equal to 14 plus 6 will be 20. Okay, divide both sides by 5. So this will be gone. X is equal to 4. So the value of x is shown. Okay, is found. Okay. Now you have to solve. You have to the value of y by substituting the value of x in any one of these two original equations. Whatever equations given originally in the question, you have to substitute the x value in any one of those two equations. So x is equal to 4, right? So now let us write down the equations. 3x minus 2y equals 14, and now the value of x is equal to 4. So you can substitute 3 times 4 minus 2y equals 14. So 3 times 4 is 12 minus 2y equals 14. Now you can bring the 12 to the other side. So minus 12 minus 12. So this will be gone. So minus 2y equals 2. And divide both sides by minus 2. So this will be gone, and y is equal to negative 1. So the value of x is equal to 4 and y is equal to minus 1. So 4 and minus 1 is the solution of this linear system of equations. Okay. So we can see one more example for elimination method. In this case, the coefficients are not same. Okay, so this is having for y, it's having 7 and 2, and for x it's having 3 and 5. So to eliminate y, then you have to substitute, like multiply. Okay, so let us consider this as first equation and this is second equation. To eliminate y, the first equation must be multiplied by 2, okay, and then second equation must be multiplied by negative 7. Okay, so one must be negative, right? So 7 times 2 is 14, 2 times 7 is also 14. So you will get the same coefficient, but when you are adding, it will not be eliminated. So you have to multiply one of the equation with a negative sign. Okay, so in here, when you are multiplying the first equation by 2, then you will get, you are multiplying this by 2 and this by negative 7. So you will get 3 times 2 is 6x plus 7 times 2 is 14y. That is equal to 15 times 2 is 30. Okay, let us consider this as third equation. And then the second equation must be multiplied by negative 7 so that it will become minus 14. Okay, so then plus 14 and minus 14 will be eliminated. So for our convenience, you have to choose a number so that you can eliminate one of the variable. Okay, so the second equation must be multiplied by minus 7. So 5 times minus 7 is negative 35. And then 2 times 7 is minus 14y. That is equal to 4 times 7 is 28. Both of them are having the negative sign, so that will be positive, 28. Okay. And now you have to add these two equations to eliminate y. Okay. And so when you add them, this is the fourth equation. When you add the third and fourth equation, this will be eliminated, and 6 minus 35x. Yeah, so 6 minus 35 will be 29. Okay, minus 29x, because this is having a negative sign, so the answer will be negative. So minus 29x is equal to 58. Okay, now you have the equation minus 29x is equal to 58. Okay, now you have to divide both sides by 29, negative 29, because you must find the value of x. So divide both sides by negative 29. And so this will be cancelled and the x value is equal to negative 2. Okay. So now you found the value of x in here. X is equal to negative 2. Now you have to substitute the value of x in any one of these two equations, in any one of these two original equations to find the value of y. Okay. So x is equal to negative 2. Let us write the first equation, 3x plus 7y. That is equal to 15. Okay, now you have to substitute the value of x in here. So 3 times minus 2 plus 7y equals 15. 3 times minus 2 is minus 6 plus 7y equals 15. Now you are moving this to the other side. So plus 6 and plus 6. So 7y equals 21 and over 7. So y is equal to 3. Now you found the value of x and also y. So if it is already in the one of the variable is having the same coefficient and opposite sign, you can like when you add, you can cancel directly. But if they are different, then you have to multiply and see, like, your convenient way how to eliminate one variable. Okay, so now you found the solution of this linear system, which is x is equal to minus 2 and 3. Now we can see two more examples for elimination method. If, like, see here, both variables can be eliminated because they are having the same coefficient and also opposite sign. So when you add these two equations, you will get 0 and this is also 0. That is equal to 3 minus 3 will also be equal to 0. So you are having 0 equals 0. So if it is the case, then you can say it has infinite number of solutions. Okay, so all these things are cancelled and you are getting 0 equals 0, then the solution is infinite number of solutions. Okay, and another case is like when you are adding these two, you are getting, so this is eliminated and this is eliminated, so you are getting 0 in the left hand side. So you are having 0 in the left hand side, and in the right hand side 18 minus 6 will be 12. So 0 is equal to 12. So if 0 is equal to 0, then it is an infinite number of solutions, and 0 is equal to some other number, then you can say no solution. Okay. So normally when you eliminate one variable, you can find the value of another variable and substitute it the value to find the value of the second variable, right? But in this case, all are getting eliminated and you are having 0 is equal to 0. So it is an infinite number of solutions. And here also left hand side everything is getting eliminated and 0 is equal to 12. So that is no solution. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. Please subscribe and share it. Thanks.